I'm skipping a lot, but like, do you feel like as a girl, not knowing your biological father affects you?
Oh, definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it wasn't something that I was necessarily. I guess you could say I was in denial about it up until more recently, because being in the predicament that I was in, as far as like with family and being the first baby in the family, it made me very hyper independent.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like asking for things. I didn't like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to feel like, and knowing my mom's struggling, I don't want to feel like I'm burdening anybody because of me needing things. So, and so it made me want to work 2 jobs.
Right.
It made me want to fill out all my college applications by my fucking self and pay for the goddamn college applications or pay for the housing. It made me want to just not, because I didn't want to feel like I was asking for too much or do. Even now, like my family's better off now, obviously, because it's been some years. They've had some time to get their stuff together. And so even now, it's like, hey, if you need something, ask. But it's like, it's not in my nature. It makes me feel uncomfortable. It makes me feel weird.
Right.
So it wasn't, even in that same sense, I reflected the same type of hyper independency in the relationship that I had with men, which is where issues with your father, when it comes to women, that's where those issues show up. Right. I wasn't really having real relationships with men. Yeah. I wasn't really necessarily having actual boyfriends.
Right.
So when I got older, more recently, I finally started having like boyfriends, like real relationships, and noticing, oh, like, you know, like I was in a 2-year relationship, very low key. Nobody knew about that. But I was in it, and it was one of those relationships where I didn't have to. It was with an older dude. I didn't have to be so hyper independent. I really didn't even have to work for real. Okay. Like whatever I want. But with that became like, because I don't really have to do the financial stuff, it was, to a certain extent, because it's not like, I feel like my psyche was for sale in that relationship, because you're manipulating everything I feel. Right. Because the money's no problem, but you over here doing this now, and you over here doing that now, you over here doing this now. And so now I'm in a point where
it's like a game of mind control.
Yeah. My nails and toes are done. My rent is paid. My hair is done. But I don't want to go nowhere.
That's all you supposed to care about.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like.
But I don't even want to. You know, when a girl get her hair done, we ready to pop out. I don't want to pop out. I'm sad. Where the fuck is this nigga at?
Okay.
Why is he not answering the phone?
Yeah.
Because he over here with her, and he's doing the same thing for her.
So you love hard.
Oh, very much. Okay. Oh, very much.
Because there's some motherfuckers that really don't care. Like, as long as you get my nails and my hair done, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, cause I can do that.
Right.
Really? I could do that. I was doing that already. I was doing it my whole life.
Yeah.
What the fuck is, I've been doing this shit for 20-something plus years. You just got here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to take, but it also allowed, that was during that era where I was being softer too. Mm-hmm. So, because before then, niggas wasn't even doing all that. And you treat me wrong emotionally, I'm tweaking out.
Yeah.
I'm
going
tweaking
crazy.
out.
You keep cars, slashing tires.
I'm fucking some shit up.
Bleaching clothes.
In that relationship, I had so much leverage because I knew so much shit.
Yeah.
I know where your mama stay.
Okay.
I know where all these bitches that you fuck with stay.
Got the drop on them.
I know the code to the safe.
Yeah.
I know where the safe at. I know how to get to the, like. So I had a lot. If I wanted to really
tweak out if we got.
If I wanted to go back to who I was, that I tried to heal from.
Right.
I was like, I could either do that, or I could go to therapy. I could leave this nigga alone and go to therapy.
I like where you going.
And get back to who I was before I met this nigga. Mm-hmm. Take what I learned from this relationship and apply it to the next thing, and just get back to self. Because also in that relationship, because I'm tweaking out so much over you and thinking about you, I'm not really recording like I was. Yeah. I'm not putting out music like I was. I'm not focused. And the only reason I'm even in Atlanta was for the music. Somehow I ended up here.
Right.
Yeah, we got to get back to self.